I know you read the thumbnail. I know you're like, what? How did Nas break the rock up? Well, the way I think it went down, I'm gonna show you right now, pic for pic, video for video, the timeline, and then you let me know in the comments if I'm right, if I got anything wrong, what was better, what should have gone down in the timeline, and what I missed, everything. Let's get into it right away.
Place where you and your little mans hung out in every verse of your rhyme, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, oh, okay, I see what he trying to say, you know what I'm saying? He taking little jabs at niggas and shit. So I told Nas, like, yo, son, you need to go at this nigga. He taking too many shots. He biting niggas style, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck this nigga. So I'm telling you, he like, nah, man. Nah, he ain't nobody, I'm like, all right, cool, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing, you know what I mean? Like, I know, I'm gonna handle it myself. I already know what to do, you know what I'm saying?
This is at the moment that Nas is getting in his head like, yo, hold up, this dude is really shooting shots at me. What's going on? You know, because of the King of New York thing.
Did I care what you saw? True deep with a few heat. Now it's time we settle a score. But in the
He went at Freeway.
I with me rip the freeway.
He went at Bleak.
Shoot through Memphis with money bags. Stop
Beat.
in Philly, order cheesesteaks and eat beans fast and bring it back.
He went at J.
Back up top, remove the fake king of New York. You show off, I count off when you sample my voice. I rule you before you
He took the Izzo record and reversed it.
H to the Izzo, M to the Izzo. Push Izzo, you phony, the rapper version of Cisco. And that's for certain you clone me. Your whack clothesline.
As much to say that this nigga's street credibility wasn't shit. That the stabbing with Lance, that shit was his first felony.
Your fake coke rhymes and no times that never took place, you liar. Was your first court case. You had no prize, you mastered.
Boom, the blueprint comes out, and all of a sudden JC starts making fun of how this dude wears Carcanine.
Use the fag model for Carcanine, Esco ass. Went from nasty Nas to Esco's trash. Had a spot so long, fake thugs could pretend. Nigga, you ain't live it, you witnessed it from your folks' pad. You scribbled in your
and Washington.
So in the early 90s, Jay and Nas, they were on a tour with the Large Professor in Baltimore, and the crowd got crazy on him afterwards. So then Jay got scared, went in his trunk and popped out a Tech 9. So Jay's kind of saying like, yo, bro, I show you your first Tech 9, you know what I'm saying? And then Nas went and rapped about it in one mic on one of his songs. So he was like, I'll show you your first shit, you know what I'm saying?
tech on tour with Large Professor. Then I heard your album about your tech on the dresser. So
pulling the tech out the dresser. Police got me under pressure.
Then the class.
Then came that classic line about sampling Nas's voice.
yeah, I sampled your voice. You was using it wrong. You made it a hot line. I made it a hot.
This cause Nas said he made money over him sampling his voice.
You show off, I count off when you sample my voice. I rule you before you used to rule.
And you ain't get a coin, nigga. You was getting fucked in. I know who I paid, God. Searchlight Publishing.
MC Search, the owner of Searchlight Records, says that's a lie. And then this nigga comes and says that, yo, that his only hot record was Illmatic. That all those other shits was trash.
What them shits was due. One was nah, the other was Illmatic. That's a one hot album every 10 years.
At the end of the verse, Jay come through and shoot some shots at this nigga's baby mom.
You know who. Yeah. You know what when you know who. Yeah, just keep that between me and you.
Now shit was getting real. Jay sold 427,000 copies first week. He got 5 mics on the Source. He was loving it. He was like the king of New York now. And where was Nas? So then Nas writes Ether. He gets it produced by Swiss Beats. Then he calls his man Steve Stour like, yo, I need you to come hear this. And Steve Stour's like, yo, that shit's alright, but you need a better beat. Let's call Ron Browns. And then when they call Ron Browns comes through with the beat that we know now, and that's history. While on the blogs, Nas was hinting that he was coming out with some fire straight for Jay, coming at Jay, because he wasn't having it. You know what I'm saying? Then Jay, he fucking came and this the unplugged with the takeover shit. And Nas wasn't having it. So on his birthday, he released Ether. And just when you thought Nas was dead, he came back. On December 4th, 2001, Nas will release Ether on Hot 97 and use Jay-Z's own lines against him.
Motherfucker will not lose.
With your soul like ether, teach you the king you know you. Godson across the belly.
Where I'm from.
All day about who's the best MCs, Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas.
Jay-Z, you ain't the best at all.
Who's the best? Pac, Nas, and Big. Ain't no best.
Then Nas came and compared Jay-Z to Judas who betrayed Jesus, you know, and the fans that left him behind for dead.
Y'all chapters, but now I keep my eyes on the Judas. With the wine, Sophie fame, kept my name in his music.
Nas comes in at the second verse talking about, yo, what? You thought I was dead after Takeover?
Left for dead, distant, forgotten, luck ran out. They hope that I'll be gone, stiff and rotten. Y'all just piss on.
So now Nas come in the lab and he smokes a L and he starts talking about how he heard these niggas talking crazy about him, bro. And he just started to load up.
This Gazy and Rocafella records wanted beef. Started cocking up my weapon, slowly loading up this ammo to it.
BDP had a title called Blueprint on the album. And then he said that Jay came and stole it too.
KRS already made an album called Blueprint.
On Jay's album, Jovito, he says that he ain't hotter than Big. Then he's
If
the
I ain't
closest
better
one.
than Big, I'm the closest one. So move over.
So now Nas, he's fired up and he's like, alright, I'm gonna show this dude, bro. On this song, I'm gonna go round for round. Everything he said on every song, bro, on that takeover shit, I'm gonna go head for every line.
When I was pushing weight back in 88, you was the battle.
Correctly, in 88, you was getting chased to your building, calling my crib, and I ain't even give you my numbers.
I showed you your first tech on tour with Large Professor. Then I
Wearing jazz chains, no text, no cash, no cars, no jail bars, jigger, no pies, no.
nigga switch up your flow, your shit is garbage. You trying to kick knowledge? Your niggas gone.
Ask me if I'm trying to kick knowledge. Nah, I'm trying to kick the shit you need to learn though. That ether. Think you getting girls now cause of your looks? Negro, please. You know mustache have.
That same day though, Nas will put out another album, another song called Got Yourself a Gun.
This album had no famous guest appearances. The outcome, I'm crowned the best lyricist.
Nas says, yo, on your Reasonable Doubt, you had mad guest appearances. On mine, I only had AZ, bro. I'm nice like
On
that.
this professional level, what would you question who's better? The world is still mine. Tattoos real with.
Now what was it, Lights Out for Jay? He had to come back with something hard too. But he came back with.
Yeah, I got myself a gun. Brooklyn, stand up.
A week after that premiere, Jay came back with a track called Super Ugly.
This is not beef, this is rap, homie. I don't have a scratch on me. You feel J soft, rip J off.
So now Jay-Z, he comes and he uses Nas's Got Yourself a Gun video. And then he talk about, yo, bro, what you doing, bro? You was wearing pink suits in the fucking videos.
Pink suit, you trying to get cute. You a little out of line, homie. Don't let the nine, homie, put you out.
And then on top of that, you ran on me, Bleak and Beanie when we saw you. You was bouncing, you was scared. You was running scared, boy. What happened with you? Yeah, you was running.
SIR, and if I wasn't, I must have been Escobar. You know the kid.
I'm the J, the A to the fuck this broad. This nigga never sold aspirin, how he Escobar.
Word through the grapevine, niggas in LA stole Nas's chain and he had to buy it back. So Jay-Z
Buy your
was
chain
back.
last time you got robbed. The nerve of this coward nigga, oh my god. And I know rap, boy, AI got more in common than just balling and rhyming. Get it? More in common. I can't.
So at the time, Allen Iverson had gone out with Shorty, so he hit back with some bullshit.
Backseat, skeeted in your Jeep, left condoms on your baby seat. Here, nigga, the gloves is all actuated with saying that gay shit. Guess you was kissing my dick when you was kissing that bitch. Nasty, you thought I was boning her neck. You calling Karma 100 times, I was boning her neck. You got a baby by the bra, you can't.
So then Angie Martinez, she holds a thing, a poll in 105, and Super Ugly loses 42% to 58% to Ether. And then at that same time, Jay was going for an interview, and his mama told him to apologize for saying all those things he said about women and this and that and the third and that and the super ugly record that wasn't right, blah blah blah. So Jay apologized.
You know what I'm saying? And I felt that it was warranted. You know what I'm saying? It was, the disrespect was met with the disrespect, but I'm really sorry for like for the other people involved. The other people involved. Because it was either that or we would see each other somewhere and it would be like I don't know.
New York City.
So a week later, everybody's like, damn, bro, this nigga's the real king of New York right now. Nah, he took over. He killed this nigga, B. And Jay's like, yo, fuck, B. He goes back to the lab and he comes up with a record and he throws it out on Hot 97. He releases it, you know, and then it comes out in the movie Paid in Full, like on the original soundtrack.
Justice up Nas and up calls the continent. Willie Beacon.
On the original version that Jay premiered, he went at Nas on the third verse.
Oh God, I think that he's pop because the tattoos he got and the videos he shot.
In one of the verses, Jay tells Nas he should have gotten Hova's son instead of God's son across his belly.
Hova's son cross your belly. Now tell me, have I lost already? The whole crew can hate.
Now mind you, this version only played one time in the radio and then never played again.
For Ether, Jay made 2 records, ladies and gentlemen. He made 2 records. One was so garbage that it played for one night and never played again, and nobody ever talked about it. He called himself European Jay. He called himself a European in the beginning of the record. Correct. And that's very correct.
Then come December 18th, Nas drops Stillmatic. Crazy, his last album since a minute. So everybody's going crazy.
Y'all got there, but y'all ain't get it all. I want my style back. Hate to see y'all playing this the rap repo man. To them. They plan was to knock me out the top of the game, but
then he's just shooting at Jay all types of places, like in all phases, like he's coming at him, like with guns and all that.
Overstand they truth is all.
In the record You're the Man, Nas claims that Jay came in the shit with his own style.
My enemies trying to do what I do, came in with my style, so I followed you.
On Destroy and Rebuild, Nas takes another shot at Jay.
Because you'll never be king, even Jigga went the crown. Poor thing.
He's coming at him. Like
the world for the kid, none less. Popping any rapper's head off his shoulders, no contact. Y'all chapters, but now I keep my eyes on the Judas.
I refuse to lose, I peep you creeps 3 months in advance. I see right through you, Judas.
Swing. Your arms too short to box with God. I don't kill soloists, only kill squads. Fame went to their head.
Damn it, man, this is a gift from God. This ain't happenstance, and your arms are too short to box.
So after no real comeback from Jay and getting 5 mics on the Source and most of New York on the side of Nas, they had kind of crowned Nas the winner. And he was like top of New York. Now mind you, when all this happens, right? Dame on the other side, he's signing Cam. And Cam trying to bring the whole Dipset over, you know what I'm saying? And they trying to get their thing grooving. So that's happening in Rocafella. All the meantime, Jay's beefing, you know what I'm saying? And so things start getting kind of fuzzy over there.
I see Jay in the studio. Juan had a studio called Baseline. And I go there and that was like the Rocafella studio. We go down there and do the song. I'm like, yo, Jay, I did a song, everybody, we need to do a song, fuck around, do a song together. The nigga Jay look at me and go like this. Huh? Cool, you never do the song or whatever. You don't do the song. So I'm like, cool. You know, I start popping, I do some more stuff. I ask him, I'm like, yo, Jay, you think we could do a song together? You like, I'm like, all right, bro. So, whatever. So one day, K Slay come to see me. K Slay, you know, at this time, K Slay was he's still the drama king, but he was like, all these beefs going on. He was the one playing all the beefs. So this is around the time, I guess, I don't know if it was Ether or something else came out. K Slay played the song, but he would play Jay-Z song. Anybody who had this record, K Slay was playing it. So he came to see me at the studio, and when he was walking out, Jay was walking in. And he said, "What's up?" Jay said, "What's up?" So Jay come in my session and be like, "Yo, let me holler at you." I'm like, "What's up?" He's like, "Yo, you should be more careful who you bring to the studio, because what if I would have just slapped the shit out that nigga?" And I'm like, "What are you beefing with K-Slate? I didn't even know y'all niggas had beef. Look, bro, I ain't trying to start no shit up here. I just got here. I don't want no problems. I ain't know y'all beefing. Yeah, he played this record, man. You gotta check who you bring up here." I said, "Cool, no problem, bro. I didn't know." But K-Slate was right there. Could told him the same shit. But I'm just saying, I respected it. It's all good. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just moving on from this Jay-Z shit, because it's already like tension where it don't really gotta be no tension. I don't even know what the fuck the tension's about. So,
So apparently, Jay's over there beefing with anybody that's doing anything, any type of chilling with any enemy of his, anybody that fucks with his ops, or anybody that try to play that Ether song. He ain't having it, you know what I'm saying? So he's like, "Yo, bro, what's up with you, bringing up fucking K-Slay?" And already the vibes is starting to, you know what I'm saying? So now everybody's like a little tense up in Rocafella in the studio. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like a Dipset, state property / Rockefeller thing. Like it's kind of funny now. You know what I'm saying?
get some tension in here.
He says that?
Yeah, to me and talking. I don't know if exact words, but he says something going on. I just want to let you know, I see y'all niggas rocking. I ain't got no problem. We all good. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bet. Just got a song up right now. You know, if the tension is here, yeah, let's just do it now.
Right.
And he's like, bet. So we did the song. Boom. So I was like, yo, the song he know, we might could do the video. He like, I said, okay, we back to that. Cool. So that happened. Then, so he's like, I'm not signed to them niggas, Cam. So we did the song. So PD's playing the song for Jay-Z, whoever else in the studio. And like I said, PD Crack's story is on Vlad. He talks about a couple interviews. I already knew how it went though, but
we don't mess with that other outlet. So
yeah, so he's playing the. Sorry about that. Yeah. So he's especially that nigga. I apologize. Yeah. So a couple other videos. He a couple other interviews. He mentioned this. So he says he's in the studio playing it, and my verse come on, and Jay say stop it, erase that shit, and just erase my whole verse. So PD calls me. He's outside the radio station.
Hosman Kev, the Hot Boys?
Yeah, he's outside the radio station, and he like, Killer, what's up, man? I'm like, I thought you fuck with state property. And he like, Dame ain't signed. Dame is there. He's like, Dame ain't signed me nothing. I'm like, word? So that record you did still not out? Send it to me. Well, it wasn't sending. Some type of way he gave me a CD I think I had. And I did it and gave it to him. He used to come to New York. So when I did it, Dame is like, yo, hold on. I said, the man said he not signed to y'all. They're nobody. Well, you know, we was going to do this and was going to do that. And I'm like, whatever. So then what happened was Dame said, look, I guess Beans and them was like, how Cam, this was PD Cracks on me, how Cam and them jumping on our record, on the Philly record. And PD like, I didn't know y'all wanted to do the record. Yeah. So Dame come to me, I guess it was a problem over that or whatever. Dame like, yo, this is what we gonna do. We gonna put state property on it and keep you on it. We gonna take Jewels off. I'm like, nah, then take me off too. Like, I don't understand what's going on. Why this is such a big deal? Like,
but they're gonna take Jewels off and leave you on?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
And I'm like, nah, man. I said, well, take me off the record too, man. It ain't no problem. You know what I'm saying? But prior to all this video for that song and everything, Jay-Z heard the verse and just erased my shit. Told PD Crack erase it, or Shane, whoever was engineering that day. And I'm like, it's wild bad and energy going on, but we don't give.
Then Cam came through on his disrespectful shit for real. He was like, fuck that shit.
Yeah, I did a little something for you in the studio. I was coming in the studio, he was walking out. So I'm like, then he had something to old boy. And I was like,
This is Old Boys already #1.
Yeah, it's popping.
This, all right.
Yeah, this is popping.
Let's be clear.
Yeah, this is popping. Old Boy.
The rough draft for Old Boy.
No,
this is when Old Boy's already lit.
Right.
You on tour.
Right. So I listened to it and I was like, erase that shit. You see, did the shit to me, so I was like.
Now check this clip out. The reason I put this clip of Jay-Z and Cam on 106 in Park is because this transcended right after Cam had just erased Jay-Z's verse and vice versa. So now the tension's already grown, and now they have to make an appearance as Rocafella, you know, and they're supposed to act like they're cool with each other. But throughout the whole interview, you know, everybody's asking questions to Jay-Z, but at the same time, he's taking low blow shots at Cam. Tell me what you think. Leave that in the comments.
Be looking out, spectacular views is what I do, you know what I'm saying? Some people just can't accept that, so.
They fussing?
A little fussy, but it's all right.
You want to say anything to him? You want to tell him anything?
I'm going to go get Al Sharpton. I better cool out.
Y'all ready to be
Fall
scared
back,
now?
fall way back.
So after all the controversy, do you still want to move in there, or are you like, whatever?
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't finalized. I just went to see it. You know what I'm saying? It was just a big fuss. I just went to see the apartment, see what it looked like. I ain't say I was gonna buy it.
You was like, I was just looking at it.
But since they put it in the paper, now they made me want to buy it.
Right. The worth's gonna go up.
Spiteful.
Just because you did it, the worth is gonna go up.
But you know, just how it is, though.
Yeah, no doubt. So we heard you're working on another album. Can you tell us about it? What's going on?
Blueprint 2, The Gift and the Curse.
What's the
tell us about it.
What's the title again? Blueprint 2?
The Gift and the Curse.
Okay.
Yeah. So how many songs you got done? You in the middle of it, or?
Up. Free.
What's the meaning behind the title?
You can't tell
Trying to get me bootlegged already, right?
Okay. I'm sorry, because y'all got bootleg items for Jay-Z.
What's the meaning behind the title?
It's just the same thing like with the apartment, with anything else that I go through in my life.
Yo, notice how not only is he taking shots, but he's not even giving the pass to this nigga. Like, yo, yeah, what's up, my man here, you know? Nothing. It's like,
you know what I'm saying, with any type of success, you know what I'm saying, which is a gift, you know what I'm saying, you're always going to see the ill side of it, which is fussy neighbors putting you in the paper and things like that, you know what I'm saying? So, you know.
Does it bother you? Does that ever affect you? Or?
Nah, I deal with it. I mean, I have a great life. You know what I'm saying? I can't complain.
Gotta know that. So now we know you had high expectations for the best of both worlds. What did you learn from the experience?
I mean, just anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not set. You know what I mean? Everything has to line up. The stars, everything, stars, moon, everything got to be in the right place. Like, you can have, like, you see a combination like that, you like, that could never, that's 10 million records right there. Right. You know what I'm saying? So
just things got to line up.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully they line up next joint.
All right.
Blueprint 2.
We're going to have more with Cameron and Jay-Z in a minute. Time to go to old school joint of the day. M2 Mayor with Juicy Fruit.
After everybody thought it was over and this nigga had been crowned, this nigga came on the best of both worlds and said that he ate that ether. That shit was nothing. Claiming that Nas's verse was nothing, that he kept going. But Nas, he had a plan to go to Summer Jam and put a mannequin up on stage and burn it like ether up on stage, you understand? But then Hot 97 got wind of what he was going to do, and they told him no, that he couldn't do it. And they kind of like R-rated him. So now the reason I'm putting this clip up is because this is the Summer Jam before, right? And Jay-Z, he brought Michael Jackson out. He had the Dipset. He had the State Property niggas, Freeway, a whole bunch of dudes. You know what I'm saying? Doing his thing. Ba 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 ba. But he, at the end of the show, he comes and he had a little beef with Prodigy from the beginning of the video where I showed you. If you want, go back and check it. When Prodigy says, you know what, I'm gonna handle it on my own, and he puts Prodigy up on stage looking like a ballerina, and then at the end, he shouts out, he says some shit to Nas. He says, yo, I'm the real king of New York. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, I want you to notice this clip, because in this clip, it defines a lot of things that were happening at the moment. Like, you see that Jay, he's not plugged in with his crew. You understand? And Damon Dash, he's having the time of his life, and everybody's having the time of their life, but Jay-Z is like dead serious. That's already because he already had into gear what he was gonna do. He wanted out. It wasn't with him. And at the same time, he was having all these problems with Nas. And this was right before the Ether thing came out. So now this is a big thing. At this moment, he brings Michael Jackson up on stage. But check out the backstage when they interview him.
Tell me about Summer Jam 2001.
Crazy. It's live. We the champions. You heard
Michael
it.
Jackson.
We live.
King of rap, the king of pop. Holla.
Turned out crazy. Big event, 20,000.
It's the Rock, you bastards.
As always, you heard? Holla.
Beanie.
We don't do much.
Summer Jam 2001, man. How was it for you, man?
We don't do much.
We right here. Big celebration as always, man.
We don't do much.
That's it. It's a wrap. We out here. Jigga Man. Brooklyn. Oh, yeah. Zab. Okay. Right here.
All day. It's just the beginning. It's about to be crazy.
So now with all this happening the year before, and Nas releasing Ether, and he was ready for his, his daylight to destroy, finalize everything. Boom, Hot 97 comes and hits him and tells him that he can't perform that way, he can't do. So he walks off the venue and he's like, yo, you know what? Fuck y'all, man. Y'all crazy. Y'all ain't gonna silence me. And Hot 97 comes and smacks him in the face and brings Cameron in his place. You know what I'm saying? And that makes him even madder. So he goes to 105 and he lets it have it to Hot 97 and tells him everything on his mind.
Why I'm not at the Summer Jam. I've been bamboozled, hoodwinked, in the whole nine, man. I was told and begged to do the Summer Jam. I was begged to come to Hot 97 because I had a hot new record that nobody wanted to support except for the streets. And it was told to come there and save Angie Martinez's job. And I was told to come there and help the ratings at Hot 97 by Flex, and the rest of the crew over there. But I'm here to let my people know, you know what I'm saying? All my hip hop community people know that I was dissed this morning by Hot 97 and told that what I couldn't do on the show, which is really outrageous and really shows that the wrong people are in power. His hip hop thing comes from the streets. We need our freedom. If y'all ain't gonna go for this fight for y'all freedom, y'all gonna be like them sucker artists that just go up to the radio station and kiss ASS just to get some airtime, or just suck Flex or suck Clue and them trying to get on their best side so they can play your record. Come on, man. Take hip-hop back into your own hands, man. Throw a party in the streets for free. Make it safe, man. Hire the Nation of Islam or somebody to protect it. It's time that we take it back into our hands, because when it's being held in bondage and slavery, it's really a big smack in the face to hip-hop and all the people who love it, man. You know what I'm saying? You're going to tell Nas, me, myself, what I cannot do on a Summer Jam stage when it's been done. The same acts have been done
4 or 5 years in a row.
4 or 5 years in a row, and last year it happened to be the diss was toward me by Jay, and he was all high and mighty.
Right.
Then I dropped the Ether Napalm bomb, and the whole crew was running like roaches, and now you got this station over there crying because he lost. Unanimous decision, he lost. And they played his records like he was dead, like it was a Jay-Z memorial. Not saying he was, don't get me wrong, y'all. Not wishing that on any man. And that's my brother, but I'm saying
you're just looking for a fair play.
A fair play, and it's really out of hand, y'all. I'm not going for it. It's not going to happen. It is just a perfect opportunity. You have the alternative to choose any radio station you want to choose. And Power 105 plays everything. Old school, new school. If you want to listen, you know what I mean?
Juice. Mike Saunders, Pimp Juice.
Yeah, big up to my man Mike right here. Who let me come up here. Big up to my man Donnie Ina, everybody at Columbia Records who's totally behind my back. David Belgrave, everybody, the
We
whole
behind
crew,
you, Nas. The
and
streets is
especially
behind
right
you.
here.
Because you know what? After this, you probably ain't going to hear none of your records over there. But it's okay. You know why? We have over 1,200 stations, and we're going to hold you down. I know Cole's going to make a few calls. Mike's going to make a few more calls.
Yo.
I'm going to two-way a few cats. Calling to come, because we definitely appreciate this. This is what it's all about. This is real hip-hop, y'all. This is not synthetic hip-hop.
This is not synthetic. I have my freedom of speech. I'm going to say what I want. I'm not worried about a record. I turn on that station. I hear people, rappers on there, talking about their record sales and all. I mean, that's played their rims on a truck. I mean, what does that have to do with our community? What does that have to do with anything real? Let the rappers talk about it on their records. I don't want to hear about rims on a truck. I don't want to hear the radio disc jockey making records. That's terrible. I want to hear true hip-hop music, man. Nah, for real, man. I mean, you know, this is real,
true.
man.
That's why
You guys got to realize, I ate it. They had a takeover show, and that was the song, ladies and gentlemen, the whack record Jay had, trying to come at me. They named the whole show on that station a takeover, and I ate that. They didn't worry about my feelings. They didn't worry about my feelings when he made a record dissing my daughter's mother with derogatory things about women. And Jay just making records about how much he hates women, which is really makes me curious. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting here and they just support that and support everything he does. But when Nas, Godson, answers him back, they team up with the evil. See, it's a whole evil empire funded by a bunch of other evil empires, Def Jam one of them, that's giving them money to play all their artists' records. Meanwhile, the struggling artists have to try to recreate records that sound like Jay, and they're destroying themselves. They don't. If you listen to 90% of the rappers, they're not even creative. Pick up a Stillmatic album, listen to the song Rewind, listen to the song What Goes Around Comes Around. You know what I'm saying? Listen to
one mic.
Listen to one mic, my people. You know what I'm saying? Let's get real and be creative. I buy these people albums. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't talking about nothing from Cam to everybody. I mean, I like Cam and everything. He's a good lyricist. But the album's whack, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all brothers got to start rapping about something that's real, man. You know what I'm saying? My
about
man
life,
Nori,
man.
I love you, Nori. Step your rap game up, man. I'm tired of Nelly. You trying to battle KRS-One? Don't follow Nas, man. You can follow Nas if you're going to be creative, man. Godson, my next album coming out to school a lot of rappers on how to be a man. Because these brothers got... They let Flex and them dictate what's supposed to be hot. That's why I'm here to let y'all know why I'm not at Summer Jam. I ain't no sucker, man. I'm right here. I'm made from Queens.
Wait a minute, let's give Nas a round of applause.
To all my peoples, man.
For the hip-hop community.
This is for the hip-hop community. I don't want nobody to get it twisted.
I'm co-signing everything.
Yes. Yo, word is bond. I don't want nobody to get it twisted. Word is bond. This is all about people knowing that I did not diss my fans there at Hot 97. I was told this morning what I could not do.
And that's why you're not.
And that's why I'm here.
The show.
I'm not going to close the show. They begged me to be the headliner because Jay is mad at him. He got a fit with them, a little emotional attitude.
So they're trying to do. He came over here and made the power switch. Yeah, that's what that was all about.
Yeah. So
I mean,
he got a fit with them. They begged me not to go to Wendy's station because Wendy was slaughtering Angie Martinez. You know what I'm saying? It was like, please don't go there. She's about to get. Angie's not about to have a job. Wow. So I'm not. Don't confuse me into the Wendy Williams, Angie beef. I make rap records. They got me in the middle of that to boost up their ratings and then treat me like a crab today, which is not surprising, which why I feel is a reason why part of me feels good for not showing up when they told me what I could not do and that I could take it or leave it and walk and just treated me with total disrespect. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I'm here to let my people know it's time to be real, y'all. Make your own outlets, man. Listen to 105.
So Cameron's chilling on 125th, and boom, niggas is like, yo, you hearing this nigga Nas on the radio? He crazy, talking crazy about you, bro. Like, you say your album trash, this and that. So, Cameron was trying to stay out of this shit because he's like, yo, that's between you and Jay. That don't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get these millions. But I ain't no pussy either. Hold up. Boom. So Cameron, He gets on the radio and he gets nutty.
Stress, man. Y'all crabs, y'all koofy cake wearing, koofy. Y'all, man, I don't even got to talk about these guys. They not even built like me, you understand? I be seeing these clowns and they be all on my joint, you understand what I'm saying? Like, Kim, I love your stuff. How you doing? Man. They just don't even know how to match up their jewelry. You know what I'm saying? Like your jewelry, like, you got your platinum, you know how to match it. You see stupid ass niggas with gold on and platinum. Like, yo, you corny dude. And my album is hot. Talking about my album is whack. Album, man, Illmatic to still maggot, you still a faggot. And you whack. Yo, word up, like, yo, you haven't made a hot album since, homeboy. Everybody progressed since him. AZ, his album is hot. Foxy is banging. Nature is banging. What are you doing? You're the wackest in Braveheart. Your bodyguard around better than him. He's whack.
Karen, just wait. Let's say.
And it ain't hip hop with me, cause whoever ain't listening last night, I gotta get the daytime, cause everybody, now that we got the primetime listeners, I don't care about the songs, dog. It ain't music with me, man. You don't even know me, B. I don't care about the songs or nothing. Music don't matter. After I do a song dissing me, it's gonna give me amper, hyper. I don't care.
Do you really?
I don't care, B, because you, first of all, let me, so I have to cut you up, Angie. I never said nothing about Homeboy, even though my whole crew was going through it with him. You know, I came in the middle. I said I'm going to fall back. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to fall back because I don't want to get involved, because that would be like I'm just coming in shooting my gun for nothing. You understand? Like a soldier, and I played myself real. I think very calmly, considering he done disdain. And I really don't be having that, because Dame got me where I need to be. He already said Dame. Yeah, and I was just like, I'm staying out of it. I see Homeboy at that accountant 2 weeks ago. It was all good. Like, we got the same accountant. You understand? I'm like, yo, Ken, what's up? Yo, do this movie. Yo, this Polly, make it long story short. Yo, because they don't want you at Summer Jam. Don't say my name. I don't care whoever name you say. Don't say my name. You have a real problem on your hands, fam. I don't care about this music, fam. Music don't make or break me. That's his problem. Music makes it. He's going crazy about it. Let me tell you something. Not to cut you back. Alright, no problem. I'm bugging. This is your show. Sorry about that. I'm bugging. But I need to let him know something.
I mean,
word up.
Somebody, I know people's. I know somebody saying something about you publicly can get under your skin. Believe me, I understand that. But when it comes to this, like, I know you, and I know you about making your money, and you trying to keep your, like, it's something like that, like this, that serious, that it gotta go that far. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even me, I'm a little upset about some of the comments that was made, but it's not that serious. I'm the nicest guy in the industry, fam. That's why I'm mad. I don't bother nobody. If everybody know me, I'm cool with everybody. Everybody. Even though the Rock beef with everybody, everybody got to tilt their hat to me. No homo. For the simple fact that the Rock was beefing with everybody, and I could have just stepped up. Like, I'm still a team player. Don't get me wrong. I'm going out. You know what I'm saying? If they call, I got to do it. It's a team thing. But I didn't even diss nobody. Everybody know. Everybody who's going through. I don't need to say no names. Everybody know who called. Prodigy called me last night like, Cam, I'm rocking with you. You know what I'm saying? That's real, fam. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody know I'm a nice guy. I don't diss anybody. I came to your show 4 years straight. I ain't never get into no problems with nobody. And money to come out of line and do this altercation. Now back to what I was about to tell you. Not the jump off anything. I don't have to make another record in my life, fam. I can executive produce and fall back if I want to. I'm the new vice president of Roc-A-Fella Records. When did that happen?
That happened about a week ago. He's going to do a press conference next week. But I didn't even want to announce that. I could just executive produce the rest of my... That has nothing to do with me being the CEO of Diplomat Records. And that has nothing to do with my cologne coming out July 2nd. You understand what I'm trying to say?
In the middle of the anger, he managed to get his promotional mention about his cologne.
It has nothing to do with anything. I don't even have to make records, fam. I won't make another record and it's still a problem, fam. I don't do like, fam, you bugging, man. Think about, like, for real, think about what you doing, fam. For real, man, because you don't even know me, man. And a lot of things, and yeah, that's the 2-8. Yeah, we bout it. Yeah, my man Click.
Wait, careful, because I don't know if you know who on the radio.
Call him on. My bad, they like, yeah, they bugging. But anyway, what's the name? Like I was saying, It's like, yo, dog, a lot of people may get my image confused because of the singles I put out, like What's the Carriage or What Mean the World to You. I'm getting my hustle on. I don't know if, I'm not saying that's the case. I'm just saying, don't get me confused by the songs you hear, homeboy. You understand? I do certain things to make the money I gotta make. You don't know me.
Then a mixtape came out with that chick shooting shots at Jay, called Star Wars 3. Carmen's Got a Gun.
Make a sound. I know the real reason, ho, why you don't be around. 'Cause you ass and your men's do.
There was a lot of back and forth between Cam and Nas, but eventually it died out because everybody knew the reason that they were beefing was because of Jay. But at the same time, in Rocafella, things were kind of rocky. You know, there was a lot of stuff going on. Dame kept hearing that Jay was going behind his back, doing things. You know, the Dipset, they had their own little problems between each other, and stuff was going on. The tension between Jay and Cam, it wasn't flowing, like too much tension in the room. You know, there was too many things going on, you know. And at the same time, Cam was having a problem with Jim, and that's when their beef was starting to like create little by little. The tension between them was starting to create.
So, and this is just being honest. This is just, I'm telling you what happened. Because he'll say, I robbed him. He'll say whatever. He'll say, this is what I did. And I'm not going wrong. I was dead wrong for this. I was dead fucking wrong. And this is where the whole shit collapsed at. This is where everything went all the way downhill. I'm being totally honest. Jim met Chrissy. And when he met Chrissy, he'd been liking Chrissy his whole life. He loved Chrissy, you know what I'm saying? But he just started messing with her. So, you know, back then it wasn't, you know, even though now it's cool, back then, or even back then it might have been cool, we was just kind of new to having millions of dollars in money or whatever. So Jim just meet Chrissy and he started messing with her, and he's buying her bags and buying her shoes like the first 2-3 weeks he met her or whatever. So I was like, yo, you tricking, man? What is you doing? You tricking, you bugging, or whatever. So this is my mistake, and I'm being totally honest. And if I could do it over, I swear to God, I would do it all the way over, because I see how their relationship grow, and I see they're still together, and I think that's real dope shit. I think that shit is hot. I didn't know it would grow to be that, but I'm thinking from a mindset, this is my man. Last month we was fucking bitches, now this nigga is buying what's the name, so I didn't know it would turn into this. So what I did was I made these t-shirts, and it said, Tricky Ricky, AKA Jim Jones is a trick. And on the back of the shirt, we had mad niggas in jail. Snags was in jail. My man Chanel from 115th, Young Handsome, he was in jail. We had a lot of niggas in jail at the time. And I was sending them money. So I made the shirt that said Jim Jones, Tricky Ricky, and he not looking out for none of our niggas in jail. And on the back of the shirt, I had all our niggas in jail, and I had called them a trick. But I wasn't looking at it like that. I'm looking like that's how we played. I wasn't trying to disrespect them, because I didn't know their relationship would grow to be what it was. But them shirts hurt. You know what I'm saying? I had niggas wearing a shirt in the studio because we was cool. Niggas wearing a shirt, everybody's wearing it. It was just a joke. I didn't know. He took that shit serious, B. He took it serious. And to this day, I'll be man enough, I apologize about doing that. I really do. I apologize about that. But it's not from the perspective of that's what we would. That's my man. We fucked some bitches together last week, 2 weeks ago, a month ago. I didn't know it was like that. It was going to turn to this, and I'm happy how they really should grow. After I did that shirt, though, everything was downhill. And niggas start acting like it's the business. Start acting like Cam is robbing us. Yo, Cam ain't doing this, Cam ain't doing. That's when the shit fell out, after I made them shirts. So even like with Jewels, me and Jewels had fell out, and I remember we fell out over something, and I wasn't speaking to him. So Jewels started hanging out with Jim. Jim called me, he said, yo, you and Jewels going through some shit? I said, yeah, we going through a little something right now, you know, whatever it was. He's like, I knew something was up, because this little nigga keep calling my phone, wanting to hang out with me all the time, all of a sudden. You know, this little nigga don't be hanging out with me. I knew something was up. It's all good. So me and Jewels was speaking over something, and him and Jim built a better rapport, because Jewels was with me all the time. We was in all these different states together, But that's what Jim was like, when he's like, yo, this little nigga keep calling me, I don't know what the fuck is up. Joel started hanging with him. And I'm like, cool. So after I did the shirts, me and Joel didn't have the best relationship in the world. Then I did the shirt, me and Jim's relationship wasn't really doing well. So them niggas started doing shit together, which was fine with me. It didn't matter to me either. That was cool. It was all good. And that's how the relationship between me and Jim Jones went bad. Nobody really knows this though. You know what I'm saying? Cool. I don't have no problem with that. Cool. And
meanwhile, while all these things were happening with the diplomats, Jay-Z and Dame Dash weren't seeing eye to eye because there were a lot of rumors going on that Jay-Z was going behind his back, seeing Def Jams, that Jay-Z had little special deals with Def Jams. And Dame Dash, you know, he wasn't believing it at the time, but then people started making him more aware of the things that were going on behind his back. And at one point, when he really knew that it was coming to fathom, it was like late 2003, and he went and he stormed into Def Jam.
Because y'all stay trying to do that. Y'all should have called Damon Dash and said, and you want the whole fucking thing to hear it? Keep the door open. I don't give a fuck. Y'all should have called Damon Dash, make sure I was privy to it, and make sure I was CC'd or whatever. You don't send an email randomly at 10:30 at night or whatever it is at night, the day we all had awake. That shit don't fly right. That shit is fucked up. And on another level, it's not for y'all to put. Y'all do not control any of my artists. That's why I'm asking questions. Everybody's looking dumb in the face. So what was we doing? What was we talking about in terms of the day? Let me know.
Why don't you just call the meeting?
Why?
Because you know what it's like.
Why?
Damon, no one.
Why? Who cares? Why? We all here. Why now you want to call a meeting?
Because you know what? No one needs to sit there and be.
No one is, so then get the fuck out. I don't give a fuck. Then get out. This is not about you. We're going to do something about Jay. We're going to do it together. All right then, but why you didn't call me?
You know what?
You want to make excuses, you can talk all you want. This is treacherous. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of this shit. And go get Leor. You always leave when you ain't got shit to fucking say. Sick of bullshit, the same kind of shit. Y'all better stop fucking with me. Y'all gonna get your man in some trouble, I'm telling you. So if y'all want to talk about Jay, if there was an agenda, let's go through it.
No, we're gonna reschedule, man.
What the fuck you mean you're gonna reschedule?
We're gonna reschedule, man.
What you mean you're gonna reschedule? You get the fuck out.
Come on.
Look, y'all heard now that Roc-A-Fella said no one wants to go. You're not a leader. You don't know shit about my culture. Get the fuck out. You don't know shit about Jay. Get the fuck out, Randy Acker. That's why all artists kick your fucking ass anyway.
Excuse me?
That's why you stay getting punched in your face by other artists, not by Dame Dash, but other people, because you don't respect my culture. That's why. That's why you've been smacked. Not by me, by other people. Get out of here. Beat it. No one needs you. Get out. Clear a sample or something. Call security. How y'all calling meetings without me, B? That's what I need to know. They come on, man. That's what I need to know. You get your staff, get the fuck out.
It's all good.
Don't have no meetings without me.
No more.
Just like I thought. Just like I thought. Then when my staff comes, y'all cancel meetings. Just like I thought. What you mean bullshit? The fuck? Y'all niggas having meetings about my artists without calling me?
Get off the bullshit.
It ain't no bullshit.
Get off the bullshit.
It ain't no bullshit. Man, look, y'all look, everybody here is ashamed of y'all. Who wants to work under a coward?
They don't have to. I ain't no
cowards. Y'all cowards.
I ain't no coward.
Y'all cowards. Let's go back to our office. Y'all want to have a meeting about Jay? Y'all call me.
Go meet at your office.
You're interfering with the way I deal with my artists.
No, we're not.
That's illegal. Yes, it is.
Handle your business, nigga. That's all.
What you mean handle your business,
Handle
nigga?
your
What do you mean by that?
Just handle it.
What do you mean?
Just handle it.
I'm saying, what do you mean by handle your business? Yo, you a clown, man.
Whatever. Come on.
You a clown or all y'all
Anybody
clowns?
else? Y'all got to handle your business.
I hate these niggas, man.
So now the house is divided. You got Rocafella, you got Dipset, you got state property, Nobody's feeling Jay. Jay ain't feeling nobody. Damon Dash doesn't know, but now he knows. Now he's kind of seeing what's going on. There's so much tension going on. You know what I'm saying? The records is coming out. They're making money, but right now, shit is crumbling, and Jay wants out. Jay's ready to go out. You know what I'm saying? But before he goes out with a bang, all that tension that Cameron brought around him, and Jim Jones and them niggas, he had a trick for them.
The world's gonna go up.
Spiteful.
Just because you did it, the world's gonna go up.
But you know, just how it is.
Right before he left, he went and signed this kid from the streets of the Lower East Side named True Life, whose rhymes was vicious at the time, and his street cred was on top. So he knew that if he needed the arsenal, he had it. He had his back, you know? And so he was, at the moment, you know, Cam and them, they took a little couple of shots on mixtapes at Jay. And Jay was like, yo, you know what? Boom. Yo, go get him. And True and them niggas went, True and his people went and caused ruckus.
Niggas right there. Smell me? Nigga got bro C, nigga. Bro life. Baby. Season hanging up, baby. Damn. What it is, nigga. This is how we motherfucking do it. Not that Sonic the Hedgehog, nigga. And you punch him and rings start flying out the motherfucker. You know what I mean? Sonic the Hedgehog.
Jim Jones already had history. It all started with Jim Jones because Jim Jones knew him with the street. Cam already know he had. He already had a history with him. Now, mind you, these niggas is for real. These niggas ain't playing. You heard the nigga. He said, "Yo, that's Truth, brother." He said, "Yo, these niggas like Sonic the Hedgehog. You punch him, rings start coming out this motherfucker." That's them niggas. These niggas is, you already know, young, rampant, ain't nothing stopping them. You know, I got a couple of cousins on the low that tell me that these niggas on some real shit, that they really meant it. I really mean it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, Lizzie, nigga, my life real. We fly high. Nah, Lizzie, nigga, my life real. Got a 45 slug to melt your ice cream.
Now, mind you, this is the Smack DVD, the fucking, when the social media started coming out on MySpace and all that other shit. And it was like, oh shit, they got him. They got Jimmy.
We fly high. Lizzie, nigga, my life real. Oh, man.
I know there's police watching right now too, hip hop police and all that. What's up, y'all, and all that? But you know, I don't know these niggas, man. Who is y'all niggas, B? I don't know these niggas, man. I'ma keep it real. So listen, I know my PO gonna talk to me later. No, I don't know these niggas, man. I don't know them niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas say they want to jump on the camera. I'm letting them get on the camera, nigga. True life, baby. You know what I'm saying? I don't know these niggas. What's going on, man? You know what I'm saying? I don't be knowing too much. Man, I ain't got it all upstairs, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I heard the boy, the nigga Jimmy Neutron. What's up, nigga? It's me, nigga. Hold on, look. Jimmy Neutron. This me, man. Look at this me, nigga. Same nigga.
So now Cameron, he don't know none of this shit is going on with Jimmy. Jimmy ain't telling him nothing. You know what I'm saying? And Cameron gets caught off guard sleeping too. Crazy.
I'm downtown at the club one night. I'm by myself. I'm chilling at the club. You know, Jim is you know, he's a blood at this time. Jim is blood. So I don't know. I'm not a blood. I'm not a gang member. I'm not none of that. I'm just Cameron Giles. I'm cool with all the gang niggas, Crips, the Bloods, I'm my niggas, both on both sides. I'm just not a gang member. So Jim got all type of beef or whatever. If he got a problem, cool. Ain't no problem. I got a problem too. I don't know he got a problem with some nigga with True Life.
Meanwhile, True Life and his crew were doing exactly what Jay put him out there to do, to be bullies.
Come on, man, you let niggas take this bullshit and all that. What it? Jimmy Neutron, you try to say this piece don't exist? There's only one nigga who do this bullshit with this. Step the diamond game up, my nigga. You're not balling.
It look better on cameras. I'm seeing this shit right there. Look, put the game. It look better on camera. This shit garbage. This shit garbage. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even put it on my neck, my nigga. I don't know these niggas. I don't want to put that on my neck, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I don't know who's watching this shit, you know what I'm saying? I ain't putting that on my neck, nigga. It is what it is, though, man. Fraud ass niggas, man. Niggas talking about they don't know who true life is, right? Y'all niggas don't know who true life is. Okay. Well, go to your first mixtape, nigga. If you gonna do an interview and say, who? Nigga, go to your first mixtape. Yeah, your answer, who? Same nigga you on that praising, nigga talking about, I done hooked up with my nigga, Lizzie and them from the Rider Clique. Y'all done fucked up now. This is destiny, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? That's you, nigga, praising me. I ain't even say your name on the track, you hoe ass nigga. I ain't even say I knew you, nigga. I was just rapping on the track, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Cause I was your bodyguard then, nigga. I was holding you down when motherfuckers in New York wanted to kill you. You came to my cousin JoJo, nigga. He introduced me to you, nigga, cause you was gonna pay niggas the whole.
I guess they was beefing or whatever. So, them two niggas is beefing, whatever. I'm downtown at the club by myself, dolo. True Life and like 3 niggas get out of car. I was like, yeah, fuck Dipset, da-da-da. We get into an altercation down at the club. It's like 3 or 4 of us niggas and it's me. So we get in an altercation. You know, the next day it's publicized, it's all blown out of proportion, whatever. To me, that shit cool. I got caught slipping. I didn't know motherfucking, I was beefing with this nigga, but it's fine. I don't got no problem. It is what it is. That's part of the street shit. So, you know, it's on the radio, whatever. Jim goes on the radio that night and tell Miss Info. This is how, I'm gonna be honest with you, a lot of shit was built off the diplomat shit. Miss Info, she ended up getting a job. Her name was Minion. She ended up getting a job at High 97 off of this shit called Miss Info because she knew us. I had a personal relation with Miss Info, and Jim did too, off the whole shit or whatever. But more story is, he calls Miss Info and tells people on the radio, after I get in this altercation, yo, Cam's on punishment.
Now the Dipset dudes start having their fallout. You know what I'm saying? Jewels, Jim Jones, Cameron, they having their little fallout with themselves. They beefing. Jay's beefing with Dame, cause Dame don't know what the fuck's going on. You know what I'm saying? So and at the same time, state property dudes is like left in the air. They don't know what the fuck is gonna happen to them because they're still under contract, you know. And Jay's about to bounce, you know. And next thing you know, Jay comes and he, you know, makes a bold move and leaves everybody in the air, you know. Jim Jones and Cameron, you know, they still squabbling and dabbling at the end of the day, but it's still not good, you know. And you know, Joel Santana stays, you know, he stays, you know, in between, stays neutral on that beef, you know. But he knows at the end of the day, he knows who's who. Now, mind you, this nigga True Life, he's JoJo's cousin. JoJo used to manage this nigga Jim Jones, you know what I'm saying? So, at the, you know, Jim Jones and JoJo, they had their own little fallout. And so this nigga kept terrorizing Jim Jones all over the place. And he ended up gifting JoJo one of Jim Jones' rings. So at the time, you know, it came out on the Smack DVD that JoJo had the ring, like Jim Jones' ring, and was like, yo, good looking, you heard? Happy birthday to me. Boom, boom, you know, taunting him all over the place and everything. You know, it was a big fallout for the Dipset, you know. They at the end of the day, it wasn't Cameron's fault, but it was more Jim Jones' fault. But, you know,
your riders shouldn't be locked up for doing a robbery for 20,000, nigga. Huh? He needed 20,000, you should have thrown that 20,000. You balling, right? You ain't balling, nigga. Something adding up.
They've been trying to rape him or something because it's gone for
and then that right there, that was in reference to Max B. He was like, yo, what's up, my man? How's your man doing time for 20,000, bro? For 20,000, my nigga? You letting that nigga do mad time for 20,000, B? So what's up with you, B? You know, he was talking about Max B, right?
Niggas trying to put it in the booty. Niggas trying to put it in the booty. Niggas is calling on right now, man. Shit, big brain by niggas. Right now, I'm gonna break the balls. 12 o'clock, you know, it's my birthday right now.
Baby.
New York City, in the studio making hits right now. So I got a birthday present, you know. I'm gonna walk up on y'all before I break the ball. And, you know, this is a signature piece right here. Courtesy of Jim Jones. Happy birthday, my nigga. Yiddy. Happy birthday, my nigga. I'm gonna break the balls for you, man. Last year we was in LA for my birthday. This year you're not with me for my birthday, but I'm in New York. And we ain't together, but I'm gonna break the ball for you, man. Good break. So, we can get him a little light. Get him a little light. So, you know it's only a signature, it's one signature piece. Give him a little light. You know, the shit that go all the way around. Y'all see. Jewel shit yellow, Jimmy shit white. Birthday present from Jimmy to JoJo Capone.
Baby.
My nigga. Fuck with you, Jim. My nigga, Jim. My nigga, baby.
And things ain't getting no better for Jimmy either. Them little East Side niggas, them niggas isn't playing, bro.
Young G. Yeah, nigga. Motherfucking rider back in the building, nigga. You already know what it is. Pistol, holla at me, boy.
That's right, for sure.
Get a winmates, nigga. Haro, what it do? Sonic, his new name is Sonic. Sonic with
Jim Jones' new name is Sonic the motherfucking Hedgehog, nigga. You punch the nigga, rings come out, nigga. Rings come out when you... And don't forget, that little nigga fast, too. All you need to do is run through Midtown and he done ran through the whole Manhattan. That nigga's pussy, B. Pussy, nigga.
Hey, Mano say you got the hand of God.
That's what's up. What up? Shout to Mano. Mano, what it is, man. You know
you
what
got
it do,
the hands
man.
of God.
You dig? Fuck them niggas.
Fuck them.
Sonic the motherfucking Hedgehog, nigga. You punch that nigga, rings come out. Yo, my new name, y'all niggas really wanna know my new name? My new name is NY's New Capo, nigga. Punch the shit out of you too, nigga. You get out of pocket, nigga.
Courtesy of Jennifer Jones.
Nigga's a bitch, man. He run, yo, all he need to do is run through 34th Street and all that. All you gotta do is chase a nigga through 34th Street. Once you chase him through 34th Street, that's it. He done ran through the whole Manhattan, man.
I got money on him over Diddy, nigga. I got money on him over Diddy, nigga. Diddy, you ain't got nothing on that nigga. Nigga run the city for real, nigga. Got nothing on him.
That nigga got gold medals for that, right?
Jim the track star. Jimmy the track star.
Got nothing on him.
Yo, Nike should get that nigga a contract. You should get that nigga a contract.
Yo, what about your man Jimmy? Wasn't he ducking in his little white Bentley though? Jumping in the back seat. Jewel's my bad. I don't know these niggas like that.
Why you hiding in the back of your little Bentley, nigga? I was gonna break the window. You lucky the police pulled up, and you know what I'm talking about. But we gonna keep that between me and you. You a good kid. You a real good kid.
Have us go up there.
After all that mayhem, in December 2004, Jay-Z was appointed president and CEO of Def Jam Records. He sneaked Dame Dash one. Boom. Left Dame Dash in the dirt. And he went on to bigger things and left Dame Dash behind. The Dipset, there was no Rocafella, you know. There was no money left. The money had drained out. Jay-Z left with all the fame, all the glory. He left everybody behind. And, you know, to this day, Jay-Z, you know, he says he doesn't have a feud with Nas and anything, but, you know, it still lingers behind that Ether song. It kind of hurt him. Like, it was really an impactful song to this day with the things with the casino and all that stuff. So, as you see how Nas was a big part of the destruction of Rockefeller. And then in 2004, Jay-Z comes out. 2004, 2005, 3 months after he signed the deal with Def Jam, and he brings this out.
For the whole Dame Dash, Jay-Z feud. You know, that's been out for a long time. I know you spoke on it before, but where did this come from, and what is the status of it?
Well, if you see people like me and Dame, we'd be together every day, because our drive was for Rockefeller. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't have anything else to do. So we'd be together every day. Every day, our waking day, we was worried about doing something else to make Rockefeller grow. In the beginning, we'd jump in the van, we'd go to Maryland, we'd go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? And now we got our focus is everywhere. Different things. There's Roc-A-Fella, there's state property, there's Armadale, there's so many different things, as well as things that we always want to do on our own, which is, when people see that, it's drifting apart, we always been polar opposites. You know what I'm saying? But when people see us drifting apart or doing different things like that, it leads to like talking, and then that just grows and it grows. And but I mean, I'm the kid's, I'm his son's godfather. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother. Me and him, we worked to this thing happen, and we both realize our dreams together. So we gonna always have that bond. So it's not a beef. It's just that it's just growing. You know what I'm saying? That sometimes growing means growing apart, not in a bad way. Like I liken it to like a LA, like I said, baby face situation. We all got things that we want to do, and we want to do separately. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool. Like I'm happy for him. You know what I mean? As well as, he's happy for me. It's just that it's part of life. It's part of growing up.
Has he made decisions that you disagreed with, and vice versa?
Absolutely.
Like
that's just part of being in the business.
Which business decisions did he make that you wasn't?
See, and then we going back to violating that trust. I wouldn't do that. But,
okay.
But absolutely.
I thought it was all eyes on Jay-Z. My bad.
No, absolutely. All the time. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure I made decisions all the
Jay-Z might feel like that. He's cool. He took the millions, But nowadays you ask Dame, and this is what he'll tell you.
He made a move on his friends. It is what it is, bro. I don't want to talk about it.
No. All I'm saying is the perception of why Roc-A-Fella ended is not that Dame Dash wanted to move on and do something different. That's not, I believe you, that's not the perception.
Who cares?
But you're aware of that.
Sometimes you got to Machiavelli yourself to be left alone.
Why did it go left?
It didn't go left.
Okay, it didn't go left.
Why you think it went left?
Hold on.
What are you talking about? Rockefeller?
Rockefeller.
I'll go it.
The perception of why Roc-A-Fella ended is different. You're aware of this.
It's because Jay did what he did. He didn't want to pay $3. He made a move on his friends. It is what it is, bro. I don't want to talk about it.
No. All I'm saying is the perception of why Roc-A-Fella ended is not that Dame Dash.
And that's my theory on how I feel like Nas destroyed single-handedly. Well, I had a big part, at least 80%, to do with the fallout of Rockefeller. Like, subscribe, share my video. Let me know what I missed, what I didn't miss, how I did it wrong, what I could do better. This is my first video I put together. So, peace till next time.